unfortunately, it's the first year he's not in a Grand Chess Tour, so he missed out narrowly. But and now we have the former world champion Magnus.
I was about to say, I don't know who his hairstyle is, but fire him. Magnus Carlsen, fashionably late, getting wanded.
He looks like a man who retired.
Looks like a man who fell out of bed. Hairdo or otherwise, he is a formidable force in the chess world. Just what hasn't he done? It's been extraordinary.
We'll also have a guest who will make a ceremonial move today, right?
Yes. Go T2. Nicely done.
They're starting.
Let's go.
Would you like to start your tournament first round against Magnus Carlsen?
Yeah, I do. I mean,
as long as it's white pieces, right?
For sure. Ooh, the Polish opening. D4, B5. I once played a match with Boris Spassky where he shocked me 3 times by playing B5. The first 2 games were a draw. I only got him in the 3rd game. And here, bishop takes b5, bishop takes e4, knight f3 is considered incredibly strong for white. It's really...
I wasn't aware there was theory here.
Oh, yes. I only discovered it after my match with Wojtaszek. Good. A big surprise. Tell us about the Polish defense to 1d4 var.
Yeah, I see. Just going to be weakening the position. Another alternative would be the move knight d2.
Which he just played.
Protect the
He
pawn.
did play.
He just played. Yeah, you cannot play the move knight c3 because you have the move b4. So that's why. So knight d2 is played, and there are a few ways Magnus can respond to it, and he just played the move c5. Trying to put pressure in the center here. Very interesting opening choice so far.
For sure.
But the aggression that Magnus is showing right out of the box is, for me, at least a little bit stunning, because with black, the whole idea is to equalize, and only then, after equalizing, do you go into mode of attack. But this is amazing.
Do you think he chose this because it's called the Polish defense and he's playing in Poland?
Oftentimes, the answer is yes, that the players are aware that of their location and things like that, city. So, for example, in Latvia, there was the Latvian gambit that was being played by Edmar Magnus against Michael Tal. So that's amazing. But let's turn to that game, another marquee matchup between MBL and Levon, because those players played very quickly.
at the American Cup when he was playing Blitz against, I think, Wesley or Fabio. He was, taking his time walking around. Wish I could do that.
I know. And I'm sensing serious upset of our. Tell me your thoughts and feelings.
Absolutely agree with you. I think Wojtaszek is playing a great game, and Magnus is just really gambling in this game here. And here, Wojtaszek has an incredible move here. He just needs to calculate a little bit and find it. That move is knight g5 here.
Knight g5?
Yes, sacrificing a piece, but the idea is every time you capture this knight with your knight on e6, you can allow him in this move rook c7.
Okay.
And that's going to be a big problem here. I will show you the lines now, guys. So knight g5.
Queen d3 move was quite surprising.
For me especially, I thought g3 and bishop g2 was on White's agenda there. So the move queen d3 and bishop takes. And Magnus is saying...
bishop instead of talking about time, actually, Magnus caught up with Wojtaszek. They both have... Right,
equal.
yes, 6 minutes and 40 seconds or something like that. So I think everything will be decided in this Blitz now.
Wow, and Magnus came up with a move we certainly were not considering, g6.
In that match, Gustafsson, who is here with Anish Giri, so quite an interesting outcome in that one. He did pile on the pressure with the white pieces in that particular game. Right now, it seems like he is getting punished for his courageous decision to open up with the Polish. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Christian. And we did have a repetition in a very roller coaster ride of a game between...
I didn't like this move g5 at all. It really weakens the position. Yeah, and now he played a move g4 actually. Now he's trying to remove the knight from f2.
Like that.
Yeah. And none of these moves that VAR was showing are intuitive moves.
Well, bishop d3, I can get behind that one. Now the question for black is, if king f8 and king g8 is a dead end racing, you feel like...
Oh, he played queen c3. Great move.
Wow. Okay, VAR, jump in. Queen c3, that really puts a test to
Magnus. He can play d4 maybe just to mix
Otherwise,
things up
queen's
here.
going to h8, right?
Yes, queen can go on h8.
Queen to h8. Teleporting to h8.
So he can play d4 and then knight takes d4.
Yeah.
And play b4 is another idea, just to sacrifice a pawn to...
Black's king looks awfully vulnerable after d4, knight takes d4. I don't see how d5, d4 really help.
Yeah, it's like...
Distracted queen. I need a deflection move.
Rook c6, decoy.
Rook c6, rook b6 could be it.
Rook c6, rook d6, rook
Seems
c6.
like there should be a completely winning move here, but I don't see it.
10 second knight. No.
Plays knight g6.
After queen f6, he played knight g6, defending.
Now rook e2 maybe.
Oh boy,
wow.
you're channeling the players as knight g7 check. Threat. It's a killer threat. Knight g7 is a killer threat. What are we going to do about that?
Magnus down to 3 seconds.
2. It's over. There is just no move.
Wow, he made a move on 1 second.
Did he really? But knight f7 check is going to. He's going to lose all of his bits.
Yeah.
He's going to lose a piece now.
He resigns. Wow.
After
knight g7, Magnus resigned.
Magnus resigned. Wow.
Great win for Radoslaw.
Wow. Knight g7. Bravo, bravo. That's big applause.
Applause.
I can hear the applause from the